and welcome to the 10th grade college preparation guide. There are a few things that you should focus on during this time. There are 10th grade expectations that we'll be talking about throughout the presentation. Number one, it's important that you meet with your school guidance counselor. Number two, remain focused on your grades and continue with good studying habits. Number three, the PSAT. You will need to take the Practice Scholastic Aptitude Test. For SAT and ACT prep, at this time you will want to begin preparing to take these college entrance exams. There are a number of study websites and resources available. 5, explore colleges. If you haven't already, now is the time to get a feel for what some colleges have to offer. 6, extracurricular activities. Continue to be involved and explore extracurricular activities. 7, volunteer and community service. This will be a great thing to put on your resume and impress college representatives. It's also a good way to give back to the community. Reading and writing, continue developing these skills because as time goes on, these skills will be very important. And then your resume. Build your resume with things you've accomplished this year. Meet with your guidance counselor. Some talking points they will go over is your academic schedule. You should talk about the courses you will be required to take. Then you have the PSAT. You will talk about the testing requirements for the 10th grade. You will review your transcript and talk about next year's courses. And finally, you will go over your progress thus far. Other things your counselors will go over is your 9th grade requirements and make sure you are on the right track. Please seek their assistance. They can offer suggestions on course selection and extracurricular activities. As you can see, the general graduation requirements is for you to have a 2.0 or higher and complete all 26 credits of coursework. The requirements for honors is a little bit different. You need a higher GPA in addition to some AP, some advanced placement, and IB, International Baccalaureate courses. It's always important to do your best with your grades. Some colleges will look to see if you've challenged yourself by taking more strenuous courses such as honors or AP classes. So think about taking some of these classes. Remember to use good study habits too. There are libraries available as well as good information on the internet and study apps that can be placed on your phone. Check your grade speed often and see if you are completing assignments and to take a look at your current grades and what you're needing. And then lastly, check with your teacher about extra credit work. That can help you whether you need it or not. Okay, let's talk a bit about the PSAT. It's the Practice Scholastic Aptitude Test. Why take the PSAT? Well, taking the PSAT is a great way to work towards your SAT and ACT tests that you're going to have to take. Your results will help identify your areas of strengths as well as your weaknesses. Although the PSAT is not counted towards your college admissions, getting a high score may win you scholarship money. In particular, there is the National Merit Scholarship that you could possibly get. There are more than 3.4 million high school students where juniors and seniors are taking this test. Here are a few quick facts. This test is given every October, and you can sign up through your school counselor. And the test takes approximately 2.5 to 2 hours and 45 minutes. And they test you on your math and the combination of reading and writing skills. And you can earn a combined max score of 1520. The SAT and ACT, there are a few notable differences between the two. The structures of the test offer different areas of study. It will take you slightly longer to finish the SAT exam than it does the ACT exam. There are more reading passages with the SAT. Science is included with the ACT exam, whereas there's no science section for the SAT. For math, the bulk of it will be the same. However, there are some differences. Even with the calculator use. You can use it during the whole math portion of the exam with the ACT, but you can only use it with some of the math with the SAT. And then with the essay portion of exam, both are optional, but if you choose to write the essays, your comprehension will be measured with the SAT and your ability to analyze will be measured with the ACT. And then finally, they do have different scoring scales, as you can see. All right, take a look at this comparison table. If your ACT score is a 31 and you make less than a 1360 on your SAT, then your scores are going to favor that ACT. If you make more than a 1440, then your score is going to favor the SAT. So if your scores range between like 1360 and 1440, then you should make a judgment call because the scores are very close. And you can use this chart to see how your scores will be measured. Preparing for the SAT and ACT. There are several ways you can prepare for the SAT and ACT. First, there is something called the eKnowledge SAT ACT Prep course. They're available to the military members at a huge discount. So instead of paying hundreds or thousands of dollars, you will only pay about 40 bucks. You will need to get your active duty parent to sign up and order this test. There you can find instructional videos as well as practice tests. With Kaplan Test Prep, there are actual classes that can be attended to where you are learning from instructors who are knowledgeable about the test. They offer these classes, but the prices can be a bit steep. It can cost anywhere from $1,800 to $9,500. They also offer like self-paced programs and video tutorials for about 300 bucks. The Princeton Review offers one-on-one attention. Their courses can start from $300 and go as high as $850. They offer an actual chat with a teacher feature, which could be extremely helpful. Khan Academy partnered with College Board and offers practice tests for free. So this includes material, you have interactive quizzes, video lessons, and reference articles. So take advantage of being able to use this site at no cost. And then there is ACT Online. It's known for being most engaging. It uses a game mode to actually help you, and they track your progress. 6 months of access is about 50 bucks. So, but they also have an option to access live online classes for about 135. So try to take advantage of these if you can. It will help you in the long run. Explore colleges and universities. When you are looking for a college, please keep in mind that there are different colleges you can attend. There are community colleges, which are normally cheaper and are mainly like 2-year colleges. And these can lead to associate degrees and certifications. Financial aid is available and it can be used to prepare you to transfer to a 4-year college or university. The universities are often larger 4-year colleges, like I said. They offer a range of degrees. They have certificates, associates, bachelor's, master's, and doctorals included. International colleges and universities are located overseas for those who want to study abroad. And then you have your vocational, your career colleges that offer specialized training such as culinary arts, or if you want to go to law school or dental or become a dental hygienist. There are several types of colleges you can choose from. Here's a quick breakdown of what's available. The public, private colleges, these schools are funded differently, and public colleges normally have lower rates since they are funded by local and state governments. Private ones will have higher tuition rates because they rely on private sources. You'll need to figure out if the 2-year or the 4-year college or 4-year school is right for you. Please keep in mind there are both liberal arts schools as well as special focus schools to choose from too. If you can, do a thorough college search. Attending college fairs will help with making decisions and getting more information on the prospective college or university. There will also be brochures and contact information. And possibly schedule a college visit. This will give you hands-on experience on what the campus looks like and what some of the classes will look like. You may even be able to speak with the teachers. A lot of the schools will arrange like school tours using students as guides. And if those things are not possible, maybe do some of your research online. A lot of the websites have virtual tours of schools, and there's some good contact information too. Get involved with some extracurricular activities such as music, drama, or sports. Yeah, those can be useful. And there are many topics you can choose from. You have the yearbook club, there's your school newspaper, or maybe taking pictures for your school paper. You have the art club, and then there's STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, and maybe choir, culinary arts. You can join National Honor Society, the chess club, or even the Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, the AFJ ROTC. And these are just a few available at your school. So you may want to speak with your school counselor and see what else they have available, or consult the school handbook. Another area you should focus on is community service, volunteering, and possibly taking on a summer job. Not only will this strengthen yourself, but it will help shape the world today. Some colleges and universities will check to see if you have been able to donate your time and efforts, and they'll want to know how well-rounded you are. Continue to brush up on your reading and writing skills. They are and will be important in different aspects of your life. And you can do this by reading age-appropriate books, visiting your library, speak with your teachers and counselors about the topic. And then here's an example of the 10th grade resume. Some things to possibly include are an objective, maybe definitely put your academic achievements, your work history, any volunteer community services that you've done, and then include any awards or honors that you've received. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching and listening to the 10th grade college prep guide. Stay tuned for the 11th grade college prep guide.